สวัสดีครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ
My name is Aswin.
My name is Kateria.
Okay, so this is the final project of Business Communication 2. Okay, so we are interviewing Mr. Simon Deville, the Deputy Vice President, Business Development.
สวัสดีครับ
ครับ
สวัสดีค่ะ
Okay, so the first question is what CR means to you?
CSR.
Yeah, CSR.
Well, our company's been on the stock exchange for the past 20 years, and obviously, like the more we're getting more and more CSR, the CSR is more and more active in our company. I would say over the past 5 years, we've gone into a lot of different CSR programs for various reasons. Obviously, for us, it's a way to establish our brand and make people recognize, what we stand for. So this is for the first reason, and the second reason, obviously, is also to leverage our communication, have more coverage. So we do a lot of CSR in order to be everywhere in the news, etc., etc. It became a real tool, a PR tool for us to communicate in a good way.
Okay, so the next question is when did your company start to be CSR?
Oh, as I said, we've started since the really, really beginning, but we've been very active in the past 5 years, I would say, when we started to get into developments, especially outside of Bangkok, where a lot of facilities were not in these areas in the beginning. I'm talking about Pattaya, for example, where there was shortage of water supply, etc. So we decided to do something there for the community, but also obviously for the main purpose of our business.
So what are the activities of your CSR?
Okay, we have recurrent activities such as the PAT program, which is plant a tree. So we are helping an NGO in Khao Yai to develop to plant new trees to redevelop the forest there. It's obviously something that we also, even employees, participating. So it's a way for us to company trip, go there and have some activities, all employees together, even our buyers are invited as well. So it's a way to group everyone together for a good purpose. The other one that we do, we also sponsor elephant in Chiang Rai. Our tagline is Remain Land, developing a better environment. So everything that will go along this line, we always participate in. Sometimes it's just a one-off, like if something is happening with a tsunami or if something is happening with the floods or something, we participate usually. But often we will do through other associations who raise funds and Remain Land will help them on a case-by-case basis.
Okay.
And how successful has it been? Any problem? Any difficult for you?
I think it's hard to see how successful it was, right? The way I look at it is how much coverage we get out of it, and obviously it's very, very successful. I mean, just talking about value for money, you spend, let's say, 100,000 baht, 200,000 baht to sponsor a good cause, and you have much more coverage than if you were spending that money just to do an ad. So that's the first thing. And second thing is, I think it's more powerful than just putting an ad. We want to stand for something that we contribute to the society. We've always perceived as a foreign company, which is not true, a Thai company. So it's also a way for us to establish ourselves and say we're here for business, but we're also here to help.
Okay, so the person who joins the CSR activity, are they like volunteers or like they have to, or like every employees have to participate?
Well, it's not compulsory, but usually we will have our company trip and we invite, of course, all of our employees, and usually they all come as much as they can. We also invite our buyers, our regular buyers. it's a way for us to show them what we stand for again. Volunteers will depend, I would say, if we go indirectly, if we participate to a foundation indirectly, like Habitat or something like this, then usually we're just going to send a representative of the company just to be there. Depending on what's the CSR program, case by case.
Okay.
But we try to involve the staff more and more.
Okay.
Can people from outside participate or not?
Well, if they're aware of it and if they can help, obviously, yes, we're going to say yes.
Okay. So how often do employees involved in CSR?
Well, we have these trips, so it's probably 1 or twice a year. Okay, but I guess that most of our employees contribute to our CSR, on a daily basis. Whatever they do, they always think about, what would be the best way to do it, along with what we stand for again. So I hope they do CSR every day.
Okay. What are the benefits that you get from the CSR?
Again, our benefit is our image, to show how we can contribute to the society and make people understand that we are not here just for business. And the second is for coverage, so to be in the news and have people talk about us.
How can your CSR campaign help society?
Well, depending on the CSR program, like recently, for example, we participate to a Habitat. We went to Rayong. We've built with the staff. We've built a house there, and that's one example. Another example, we went to Khao Yai last year. We've planted, I don't remember, probably 100 or 200 new trees. So it takes time to grow, but it's something that we've done. We've also contributed again indirectly in Klang Toi to the community. We've financed the building of a school there. So that's the kind of thing that we do. We try to, everything that we do, we try to have it so we can make an impact. So we try not to go too big, because otherwise we can't really contribute enough. But we try to look at something which is very focused. Like, okay, you need a school, or you need to connect your water pipe to the mainland or something like this. Then it's something. If it's something we can do, then we do it. And it has an impact for a lot of people.
For in the future, will you have any new CSR campaign?
Yeah, again, that's what I was mentioning. We're looking at something with more impact. So we probably gonna reduce the contribution that we do indirectly to the big foundation, and instead refocus this spending to very focused local communities, and maybe try not to have 1 million people, like by contributing just a little, but contribute maybe 1 or 2 people, but really change their life. So that's the strategy for the years ahead. So we're learning as we go.
Okay, so this activity is going on. It is for forever. It's continuously going.
Yeah, of course, yeah. In fact, as a public listed company now, it's become compulsory to have a CSR program. So I've brought the annual report, so you will see that every public listed company in Thailand needs to have their own program and need to report about it, which I think is a good thing. So there's more and more activities going around the CSR. Here's a couple of books that we sponsored also. Again, every year, usually for the New Year gift, we give New Year gift to our clients. So we always try to mix the gift with some CSR activity. So for example, we sponsor a foundation who does a book for His Majesty the King, or a book for Bangkok and Best Pictures, things like that.
Okay. Do you have any questions? No? Okay, so we'll finish the interview. Okay, thank you, Mr. Simon.
Okay, so
Thank you.